And like you said, they were asked for water, and we were told nothing by mouth. And it was all done under the consulting of a bioethicist.
Bioethicist, transhumanist. The Eugenics Quarterly openly wrote, we're changing our name. And they changed their names to this, and now they govern and rule things. They're outside government. They're the new priest class, and even the Wall Street Journal's written, last time I checked, it was like a 20-part series by Wesley Smith, where the people are begging for food and water and are murdered by the government. They're not killing vegetables. They're murdering people all coast to coast who can talk and naming them. And they call... I mean, I know it's hardcore, but we're not just talking about them. They are killing the general public with soft kill weapons. Go ahead.
Well, even too, I had an encounter with George Philos, Michael Schiavo's lawyer, and I'll tell you one, you want to see a eugenicist? That guy is sick.
Who?
He's the one who's George Philos, Michael Schiavo's attorney who had his wife starved to death.
Well, they used her. Sure, I know who he is now, and I appreciate your call, George. They used her because it looked like she was brain dead, but then it turned out she wasn't, to kind of refute, don't brush her teeth, don't give her water by mouth. Took her 15 days to die. Poor Terry had her family on many times, and it's just nightmarish.
I mean, this is the same guy who called Terry beautiful when she was sitting there starving to death.
No,
that's a eugenicist.
I hear you. I appreciate your call, George. Let's talk to Sherry in Texas. Sherry, you're on the air.
Yes. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to let you know, according to this document I have, it's the Image Archive on the American Eugenics Movement.
Yes.
By 1917, Congress had expanded the legal definition of those, quote, likely to become a public charge, include all idiots, imbeciles, feeble-minded persons, epileptics, insane persons, persons of constitutional psychopathic inferiority, and mentally or physically defective. Now, I mean, that's pretty, subjective, I would say.
Well, let me just stop you, ma'am. That's public eugenics. 34 states, again, all covered in Endgame, 34 states passed laws. They sterilized hundreds of thousands per decade that we know of. They would kill babies. They would take women who made below B pluses and sterilize them. And we even have the official report cards. They would have good race contest. And then Hitler picked up on all this from the U.S. and England. And the Rockefellers funded the Kaiser Wilhelm Institute in Germany. They funded the Cold Springs Harbor facility, now run by IBM and the Human Genome. The head of the genome had to step down 2 years ago when he said blacks weren't human at IBM. And, of course, that was covered in Endgame before he had to step down. So, we're ahead of the curve here. But the issue is they tell the general public, oh, we're only killing the blacks, the Mexicans, and the stupid whites, which is bad enough. But for racists, they need to know, no, they advertise it as positive and negative eugenics. We're going to breed the elite to live longer, be smarter, be better looking, be healthier. But we're also going to then sterilize and exterminate and force abort. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg, by the way, is in the Associated Press saying we got to keep abortion to get rid of the stupid people. So this is very liberal and loving. Like Margaret Sanger saying blacks are subhumans, need to be killed. Most, many black public schools, the one I went to in Dallas was named Margaret Sanger Elementary. So it's about worshiping those that murder you. It's so liberal and loving. Again, a real Nazi doesn't wear a Nazi uniform. They come with a ponytail and Birkenstocks and go, hi, I'm liberal. Oh, I have a shot. Oh, yeah. See, that's how this, I'm serious, folks. It's so sickening. It's hard to stay calm when you talk about this, but they advertise positive and negative eugenics. That's not even eugenics. Real eugenics is about targeting the intelligent. Because they say, well, we're going to have rogue, intelligent Northern Europeans and Jews and some Japanese. I don't agree with this. This is their view. And so we've got to recruit a few of them, but dumb down and sterilize the rest. We're going to do that with sodium fluoride, heavy metals in the water, chemical weapons, chemtrail spraying, and they say it. So the point is they're hitting everybody, and their main target is Northern Europeans. And this is actually being run by Northern Europeans. You understand, ma'am?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
What do you think of that?
I think it's horrible. I think it's. Whenever I read that, I was just so horrified I couldn't even answer for a while on the forum. I'm a moderator for the eugenics section, and I couldn't even believe believe what I was reading, because he's the head of the science for the entire country, isn't he?
Yes, and he still says sterilize women forcibly. We need eugenics police that come and murder your babies.
Right?
Pardon me?
He wrote that a long time ago, right?
Yes, he wrote it in 1977, but he's the head of the green carbon tax, and he says it so you'll have less children. They're now implementing it. California is getting rid of the tax credit when you have a family or are married. See, and next it'll be like China started in 1975 with a tax to have kids. Australia is now proposing, and I appreciate your call. Good to hear from you, Sherry. They are now proposing a tax. In fact, people won't believe that. Google it for them right now. Search engine it. Australia. Tax children for carbon footprint, or children bad for carbon footprint. See, folks, none of this is my opinion. I couldn't make stuff up like this. And the reason I'm so freaked out today is I already have hundreds of their documents and textbooks, but they'll put a piece here or put a piece there. Or I'll have a government document about them putting stuff in the water to sterilize us. Or I'll have them on CNBC saying we ought to put stuff in the water to sterilize people, or we ought to put Prozac in the water. And now they've been caught doing it. It's all in this textbook, How to Do It for World Government. This is a policy textbook for continual education for university heads. And there's university heads listening everywhere. They get off on this power. They're like, well, we have to do it for the earth. But that's a mid-level compartmentalization. At the top, it's all about control and power and controlling the future. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator this summer. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded, especially with the high-demand summer months ahead. Number 4, the hurricane and dangerous summer storm season is here again. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, a longtime sponsor of ours. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun yet, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call toll-free 877-327-0365. This is Alex Jones. Have you heard of the Millionaire Patriot? Well, you should. He has a free handgun and 5 days of firearms training waiting for you. That's right. You can attend 5 days of world-class gun training at Front Sight Firearms Training Institute and secure a 30-state concealed weapons permit, all for pennies on the dollar. Plus, if you act fast, the Millionaire Patriot will give you a free Springfield Armory XV pistol in the caliber of your choice. I believe now is the time that you and your family need to be armed and trained to levels that exceed law enforcement and military standards. Front Sight provides such training without any boot camp mentality or drill instructor attitudes. This is real. Don't miss out. Secure a Front Sight defensive handgun course, plus a 30-state concealed weapons permit for pennies on the dollar, and get your free handgun. Go to frontsight.com today. That's FRONTSIGHT.com. Go to frontsight.com for your training and free gun. What can you do to keep you and your family safe from the resistant new strains of deadly bacteria and viruses? Check out supernaturalsilver.com today, or visit the link on Infowars.com to find out more about this incredible new silver compound. The new silver solution is a natural antibiotic that is clinically tested to kill viruses, germs, bacteria, and yeast safely. This new technology has proven itself to be a formidable weapon against bio-threats of today and tomorrow. The new silver solution gel has been shown to disinfect topically and keep the area sanitized for up to 4 hours. The new silver solution is a highly effective, potent nanoparticle solution that is lethal to bacteria, yeast, and viruses. Go to supernaturalsilver.com and see the amazing line of products they have available. Check out the patented new silver solution today. Click on the link and check out the uses for new silver solution. Order this extra line of defense today by going to supernaturalsilver.com. That's supernaturalsilver.com today. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. I've told you for a long time.